Hey yo, what's up goofies, it's your boy Noi Univer, and welcome back to today's stream. It's mostly prom. So yeah, I'm asking you out to prom. So, will you? I've never asked someone to prom. Do you just like when you come to prom with me or something like that? I have no idea. But anyways, we're playing Monster Prom, and yeah. Is there? Yeah, okay. I too have something to say. I did say this last stream, I think, too, but I won't be streaming next week because I am out and about. I'm on adventures, you know. I got a bit of stuff to do next week, but hopefully the week after I will be coming back. I plan to come back the week after at least. Is it 100% set in stone? No, but I try. We all try, you know. But yeah, let's get into the game because like that's the only thing I wanted to say. But yeah, let's go. Wait, let me put that on. Okay, now. I was gonna say something, but I don't know what I was gonna say. So, never mind. Wait, actually, I see now that I have to move myself a bit. Like, here. Maybe. A bit smaller. Like, right there. Okay, now. Let's get into it. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Who are we? He or they. At least they fit my main colors, so I'm actually just gonna go with him. Noi. I guess that's who we are.
I can do this.
I can do this. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to mock you. I apologize. Okay. But yeah. I do have someone I'm gunning for, I guess. I have played this game before, but it's fun. So I'm playing it again. Because I wanna. That's the only reason. I wanna. And I'm gonna. So, you know. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge. The Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 6 weeks were left. And as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Huzzah! Miranda Vanderbilt. I am sorry for mispronouncing their names, because I don't know how to pronounce them, so you know, I'm guessing. 19. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LaVey. 21. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell. 21. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam D. Lioncourt. 400 or something years old. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Polygeist. 22. Maybe. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera Oberlin. 23. A mean, self-made gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear. It had to be one of them. But who? And the one I'm gunning for? I'm sorry, I'm covering, like, the gorgon behind me. I just forgot her name. But, sure. The one I'm gunning for is Damien, like, hello. I can't deny it. The ones I find most attractive is Miranda, Damien, Polly, and her and the girl around me. I don't remember her name. I just, like, it completely vanished. These two, I mean, he's cute. I do like him. You are just not my type. I am so sorry. I do not mean to discriminate against vampires. We only had 6 weeks to choose our prom date. And even more daunting, we only had 6 weeks to woo them and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Now, I will say, I am not the greatest at this game. I've failed more than I've succeeded, that's for sure. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. Our minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to disguise which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. A radioactive possum just bit you. What superpower did you get? Probably rabies. Superpowers choosing the right combination of emotions to describe action for people, seducing the lovers, putting my enemies, starting any organisms, and come back to emotional thoughts. The incredible power of variety of fiction, so compelling that the actual creators of the TV show decided to go with my ideas and crazy ships. I'm trying to get stats that will help me in the long run. So yeah, I think this one? Charming. Okay. Democracy is just broken. What would be the best way of choosing the leader of modern society? You put all the candidates in an empty room with royal prisoners who have a custom pair should be our president. If everyone dies, then it's obvious the bear should be our president. We created a reality show called America's Next Top President, where the candidates compete in all kinds of physical and mental challenges. Voter turnout will increase, and we would turn a profit on it. No idea what's that business, like smarts or something like that. I think so. Whoever played the most popular violin song wins. Empty room. Okay, it was fun, but we need bold. We need bold and we need fun. That's all I remember. Mostly bold, I think. Like around 15, and then fun like 10. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure. What would be your dream first date? What would be your dream first date? An oxygen experimental enough to give you seizures, crimes. I love a walk in the forest. After rescuing your date from a dragon, a sweaty amazing wrestling match, a professional meeting where you charm your date with some astonishing business advice, a wild party in international waters, crimes. Okay, I didn't pick the right one. Great. Now, will I be able to actually do this? Is a good question, because I'm not sure myself. But I need boldness and fun. It's not like mostly these two. At the moment, I need more fun. So yeah. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at least one point. But at one point, there were like 300 people. Great, that's a lot of people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain 2 fun. Exactly, bruh. Afterwards, you see Polly and Damien eating some delicious-looking cookies. Hey, would you like to buy a cookie to benefit the agents of chaos? I'm trying to get my destructive capitalism badge. All proceeds go directly to the uprising of chaos over order. Uprising of chaos over order. Right, yeah, I think I get that. I think so. And it's tax deductible. As I was setting fire to a nursing home the other day, I heard a voice echo so loudly in my head that my teeth rattled. It told me of an ancient order, and as it was described to me in 1,000 voices, blood trickled down from my ears.
Fucking metal!
And then the voices gave me a badge for harassment of the elderly. Are the voices fucking elderly people then?
Classic.
And I earned my first badge for being unable and unwilling to stop partying. My goal is to get enough badges to make a bikini out of them, and then wear it and nothing else everywhere forever. Great goal. I hope you achieved on them. My goal is to get enough badges that Polly makes a bikini out of them and wears it and nothing else everywhere forever.
It's party time!
You have the same goal then. Okay, well, whatever. I can't say anything. It's not my place to say stuff. Say anything, I mean. I wonder what badge we should go for next, and what hijinks we can get into to earn it. You know, crazy. You know that what's crazy and chaotic, because you go partying forever and destroy the institution of marriage. Chaos is always better with some sense of agony. Replace all the water in the school with swamps of mosquitoes. Let's go with institutional marriage. Yes, queen.
Lame.
Also, I always say that marriage is like such an overrated institution. But think how panicked old people would be if we dismantle it. Yeah, they'll act as if it like matters or something. I mean, what can you say? I don't know. Old people like marriage for some reason. Well, I don't know. I'll head to the city hall and torch all the marriage certificates. And I'm gonna go to all the bridal saloons and pour pig's blood on all the dresses. Oh my god, let me help you with that and...
Rad.
Perfect. Man, we're gonna get that disrupting societal norms badge easy as pie. Badge bikini, here I come. Why do even the simplest plans seem to escalate into arson and blood so quickly? Whatever, you gain 2 fun and 1 boldness. Bold. Yeah.
All right.
Oh well, I gotta go sit with Damien. Of course, I'm trying to get him for prom. When you reach Liam and Damien's table, you find it absent of food but covered in paperwork. No. Get that paperwork out of here. If it's not important, I do not care. I want my food to be on the table, not some paper-ass work. Do we really need all these special forms? Can we just write death threats on regular paper? For the last time, Damien. Substantive change within an administrated system requires mastery of the mechanisms of bureaucracy. You're not making this easy for me. I only have negative stats when it comes to reading. Can you not use big words? I do not get them. I do not get them. Please. What if we wrote the death threats on a really fancy paper? Liam turns to address you. As you can see, my mastery of realpolitik has caused me to embrace an unlikely ally in my quest for reform. I have no idea what he's saying. I just want the cafeteria food to stop being so fucking boring. That is a valid reason. Oh my god. Cafeteria food? I don't know what it is with it. But like, it's so shit most of the times. But then there's 1 or 2 specific foods that's just, they're out of this world. You cannot replicate them in anywhere else. You cannot replicate them anywhere else in the world. Well, you can. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just saying they're best. No, they're the best food ever. Like there's like 1 or 2 specific foods in the cafeteria that's just better than all the rest of the foods there. You see, our interests are aligned. I too desire a menu less pedestrian. Sure. Either way, we're stuck on the last bit. We know we want the menu to change, but we don't know what to change it to. Yes, we have indeed encountered a culinary block. Perhaps you can suggest something appropriately artistic. My blade with a single string of partially in the middle sentence of minimalism. And make it cost like $100 or something. A bowl of knives. The essence of knives. Now that's interesting. I know. I know how to cater to people I like. Knives. That seems a bit didactic. What the fuck is that word? Didactic? Is that how you say it? Whatever. We'll see how didactic it is when I'm stabbing faces with a bowl full of knives. You don't know what didactic means, do you? Nope. That's me. Nope, but I do know how funny it will be to watch a bunch of nerds try and finish a bowl of knives. Damien's application to add knives to the menu is a success. He starts holding daily knife eating contests. There are no winners except Damien, who thinks it's hilarious, and you, who came up with this. What can I say? What can I say? My ideas are just out of this world.
Alright.
I'm stuck on a song. Goddamn. Jim. Well.
Hey, stranger.
Good old Noi. What's it going to be today? How much I got? I have no idea how much I got. I got $5. Oh right, it says right there. Goddamn. Flames go alive who becomes enemies person and make everyone your bitch, you murder them too and go to some kind of super fancy prison. Street cred 9,000. I don't know. Creativity. Something. I think smarts, maybe, I'm not sure. Charm. What's the next thing? I have no idea. I have no idea. I might go for fun. Because I need fun. You guys go for the accessory and not saying so it's. Literally just my blanket with holes on it. You can have any mixing for this ghost costume, but let's go with this one. Have a good one. Of course. I will try. Try my best.
Alright.
No, I need boldness. Yeah, I need to turn that up. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because you respect no authority. What is that hair? You remind me of Sanji. Yeah, Sanji. Just because of the hair, not gonna lie. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. But skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You gave 0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness. Boldness. It sounds like I'm saying baldness or something like that, not gonna lie. Later, you, Polly, and Damien are practicing batting. Which is stealing bats and hiding them in people's lockers. But all that well-intentioned fun and games is interrupted by a blinding flash of light.
We're here to save the day.
What the fuck is going on here? There you are, exactly the monsters we wanted to see. Well, needed, not wanted. Sure. Yeah, sure, okay, whatever. I'm not gonna question it. Okay, these guys again. They never want to do anything fun. We're not trying to ruin your fun, we're just trying to save your world. Univertica is planning on attacking. Univer... Me? Who? Me? My female version or something? Who is Univertica? Who is this? Huh? So boring. Why am I subjecting my ears to this bullshit? I'm going back to hell. Take me with you. If you're going, I'm going there too. Yes, that's what we need. Our partners, on this mission. Rabaru died right after discovering Univertica's weakness. We need someone to speak to her spirit. Not it. Damn it. I said it almost at the same time. But I'm allergic to helping. This is serious health issues. Me too, bro, so I'm just gonna smooch my way, out of this, like, I'm just gonna, yeah, see you guys. Oh, goddamn, I guess I have to, man. I guess. But I'm prettier, so I shouldn't have to do anything ever.
Enough of this.
Guys, seriously, the world will end if you don't help us. We don't care who, but one of you needs to help, to step up. Yeah. You know, I'm not so sure. Oh, my shoulder. I don't think that's not. Oh, my shoulder. Whatever, just let the world end already. Then I won't have to take my midterms. I mean, valid reason, not gonna lie. I'm with Polly on this. Midterms sucks. Helping people sucks. Good luck with whatever you said your problem was. Well, the problem in the world is the world ending. You're pretty sure nobody wants that. But you don't really want to help either. Time to impress one of your classmates by forcing the other one to go help. You know what, they say when the world is the greatest way to get free drugs and alcohol. What's the matter, Damien? Are you scared? Are you a spicy little red baby? Yo, Damien, you owe me one.
Cool.
Free drugs and alcohol? I guess I can help you out. But I'm not wasting my whole day on this.
Always the same with you.
How is this a waste of a day? The world will otherwise end. What is wrong with you people? A lot, it seems. Polypod sets off to commune with the spirits, and the Coven exchange cautiously optimistic glances. Yo, good job cynically manipulating Polly's desire so I didn't have to go. You're going to hell for sure. Yeah, I already figured that out. You aim to please. After a moment, Polly returns. Rabaru is thebomb.com. We totally have an impromptu undead dance party in the spirit world, and it was wicked. That's great, I guess, but did you learn Univertica's weakness? Oh yeah, duh. It's penicillin. He's highly allergic. Penicillin. Goddamn, please! Please, I cannot do this anymore. Penicillin, of course. We should have known.
Get a life.
Great, cool, awesome, enough scam before I summon like 20 more demons to replace the one you're fighting.
We must save the world.
I truly do not understand how you can be so unconcerned about the fate of the world. You're all bad people. Seriously. What can I say? That's just life, I guess. The comment disappears, leaving you, Polly, and Damien to not give any kinds of fucks about the universe, just the way you like it. You gain 2 boldness and 1 fun. Nice. Yeah, I'm getting up in the world, in this world. No sooner have you sat down at Damien and Miranda's table than a haunting melody fills the air. It is a melody of cold northern peaks, of cloying sweetness, of a supple bovine teeth. What is this? What are these words? Because I've never ever in my entire life heard of this. Like, excuse me, can you at least be a little considerate of the ones that do not know big words, please? I'm talking to myself more than anyone, honestly, but you know. The song of the ice cream wizard. He's here. I'm gonna eat so much ice cream and then puke on someone I don't like. That is a good idea. Actually, yeah, now, when I remember ice cream. I actually, this weekend, I actually made homemade ice cream. It was like homemade mango ice cream, so yeah, it was damn nice. It was damn nice. And after like, oh shit, after like I eat, like I finished that ice cream. I'm gonna make chocolate ice cream. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. I didn't. What? No, I'm still enjoying that mango ice cream. It hits the right spots. But yeah, I did make ice cream. It was good. I highly recommend you try it yourself. You can make, honestly, you can just, I mean, if you make a homemade ice cream, you can make whatever ice cream you want. Like, crush up some strawberries or something and dump it in, and you have strawberry ice cream. For free, basically. Not actually, not really for free, but you know, good enough. Oh goodness, the ice cream wizard only comes about once per solstice, during the hour of the ascendant pancake. Yep, whatever you said. You see an old dude in a floppy blue hat pushing a refrigerated cart with this shit magic printed on the side. So many great options to choose. Should I get a magma bar, brain destroyer, chocolate boomstick? Chocolate boomstick? I have no idea. What about fear of death? A frozen cobra? A berserker berry bliss? Yep. The wizard's frozen treats invariably turned me into a frog for some reason. Perhaps I simply have not tried the right one yet. But which to try? If only someone would suggest a solution to what is truly the most difficult problem I have ever faced. Beat them up and take all this ice cream. How boorish. Did someone say bulrush? Huh? No, I said boorish. As in lacking social. Ah, I see. You did not mishear me, after all. but we're simply looking for an excuse to beat up the ice cream wizard. Jokes on you, Miranda. I'm never not looking for an excuse to beat up the ice cream wizard. Yep, I'm doing great with reading. This is, yep. Look at all the ice cream I got. This one lets you breathe underwater, and this one licks you. You can take the ice cream that licks you. I don't want to be licked by some ice cream. You brigand. You thief. I got you some sugar blast and prince lips. My reservations suddenly seem to have vanished. I mean, if you get the ice cream you want, I mean, I guess you can just disregard anything else, you know? Good, cause I want to try this popsicle. The stick is supposed to reveal how I'm gonna die. Huh? Who knew my death would involve so many bottlenose dolphins? To celebrate the ice cream heist, Damien takes you to a beach and doesn't even try to drown you. Oh wow, I'm so flattered for not being drowned. You know what? Yeah, sure, whatever. Perfect. Yep.
All right.
I got no money. God damn. Bold. Yep. Respect no authority, but you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way! Oh my god, no way! The graffiti says, I'm bold as fuck. And you know what? It turns out the wall is magical. It's a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall. A deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold. And then you gain 2 boldness. Nice. Oh boy. What's an opinionated wall? Anyway, lucky you. Yes sir, yes sirree. You're hanging out with two of the baddest asses you know. Generally being bad and asses, well, when suddenly a master villain bursts. God damn, I'm struggling. God, oh my god. Sure, yep. I'm doing great, guys. I'm doing great. A masked villain bursts in and threatens you. I have been waiting a long time for this confrontation, he says, following you, hunting you, waiting for the perfect moment, and now, prepare to meet your doom and pay for all that you've done to me. Holy shit. I've never done anything wrong to anyone ever. I have no idea who this could be. I have done so many things wrong to so many people, I have no idea which one you could be. Wonder no more, says the masked villain, and he rips his mask off. Oh my god, of course, it's that guy, the one from, you know, I mean, you totally know this guy, right, Damien? Never seen this dude before. He must have beefed with Noi. Bro, you should know I am beefed with no one. Because I talk to no one. I am beefed with all of you, tiny fools. It is I, Univertica Junior. So, your father's Univertica? I guess my brother? You know what, yep, sure. We have the same name, so you know. Oh, of course. Universica. Junior. No clue. Oh shit. You collaborated with your 3 best friends to destroy my father. Scott, Vera, and Miranda? No way. No way. He means Liam, Coach, and Alfred. I mean Faith, Hope, and Joy. Uh-huh. I just know them of the group name, the Cove. Who's who? You know, I'm not so sure about that one, dudes. Good luck. I have no idea who the fucking those people are. Yeah, literally never heard of them. Puny mortals, they are classmates of yours who formed a coven. Oh, the coven. They have names. That's me. They have names. Ooh, well, I didn't know that. Not my problem. Yeah, I definitely always think of them as pretty much one entity. That is true. Oh yeah, right. The one time they made us talk to their dead friend Jabaru. To get the secrets to kill some lame villain. And it turned out he was allergic to penicillin, right? What was that dude's name? Univertica. And I am Univertica Junior. And now you will pay. Seems like you really pissed off this guy. What the fuck did I just read? Seems like you really pissed this bad guy off. Luckily, you watch fiction. You know how this shit goes down. Thinking quickly, you think that real plan you were only funding the coven to betray them. Recognize the symbol or says your father. You and Univertica Junior are siblings. We do kind of share the same name. I mean, minus my last name, but like, yeah, let's go with that. Oh, shit. Just befriending the coven to retain them, Univertica Junior chuckles. A likely story, that's what they all say. Quick, if you're really not best friends with the coven, what's their favorite color? Black, though. Wrong. It was a trick question. Fate's favorite color is green, Joy's favorite color is purple, and Hope's favorite color is blue. They're individual people. How hard is that to grasp? Very hard. Because I'm hard. I don't know, man. They really do just read as one person to me. One person I can't wait to help Noi betray, obviously. You 3 really aren't best friends with the coven, are you? In fact, you're not even very good classmates. Well, bro, don't stretch it. Like, all your classmates' favorite colors. Like, all your favorites. Goddamn. Like, all your classmates' favorite colors. You didn't even know their names. You should get to know them better, though. If you're really thinking of... Goddamn. You should really get to know them better, though. If you're really thinking about... seriously betraying them. Know thine enemy and all that. I got big plans for what I'm gonna do next. Oh my god. I cannot breathe. My nose is like... No. My nose is like... I don't know, clogged. It gets hard to breathe sometimes. Here, let me tell you every single plan I'm formulating against them. He spends the next hour doing so, while you hastily jot them down in a notebook to present to the coven later. This is great because it puts them several steps ahead of their nemesis, which is hopefully enough steps that they won't need to ask you for help ever again. Polly and Damien are thrilled at this prospect, and you get 2 smarts and 1 bonus. Now that's what I'm talking about.
All right.
I still need bonus. I want to at least get up in like 17, I guess, like around there, maybe 20. 20 to be safe, 15 to be safe on fun. Yeah, I think that's the plan. That day you skip class, yeah, whatever. Well, in the bathroom you tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold you could kill a tiny, big-eyed turtle with your bare hands. That monstrous act could instantly give you 500 boldness. But come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. What's the merit in that? You know what? You keep 2 bonus anyway, for saying that to yourself out loud. Nice. As you enter the bathroom, you notice that there's something a little different about it. There is... Sorry, I'm tired. Specifically that a different thing is that it is on fire. Ah, I see. Oh man, can you believe it? The bathroom just randomly caught fire for no reason. Totally. And on the wall you notice the graffiti reading, Scott is more swole than Damien, 5 ever. But surely this is unrelated. I mean, they're not wrong. But we don't comment on that. Shit, dude, I can't get in detention again. I have an urgent appointment with someone. And by that, I mean my fists have an urgent appointment with their face. And if my fists... I cannot read. I cannot read for shit. Like, goddamn. And if my fists... Oh my god, I did it again. And if my fists can't make their appointment, Damien cracks his knuckles. Better think of a way to save him. Something... If there's one thing we know about Scott is that he loves to pee on things. Yeah, if you burn the whole school, no one's gonna worry about one little bathroom. So you're saying I should fight fire with fire? Exactly. I mean, it cancels each other out, no? That's what I learned. What's it called? Like, fat cancels fat out, you know. I think that's how it works, you know. It's sort of like, you know, if you fight the same thing with the same thing, it should cancel each other out, no? Yeah. It's so simple. Any time I have a problem, all I have to do is set it on fire. And if that fire causes any new problems, I can just set those problems on fire. It works in every situation. I can't believe I never thought of this before. Damien doesn't even get around to setting the whole school on fire. He's too busy writing his new self-help book, Fight Fire with Fire, a foolproof guide to inevitable success in all situations. Well, I mean, I gave 3 money. Oh my days. Oh my days. That's so much. It sells 1 million copies. Damien shares the profits with you. You gain 3 money. Oh my god. I got money. It's been forever since I got money. Okay. Listen, Noi, you can totally sit with us. I just hope you didn't bring a gun to a bazooka fight. What do you mean by that? What you mean by that? Huh? You know, sure, yep. Yeah, we're showing off our best flasks. Huh? Well, not the best flask, exactly, but the best contents. Good god. Are literal actual flasks of alcohol openly allowed in the school cafeteria? Are there no rules? No rules. Na 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 na. No rules. Apparently not, because Polly starts setting a series of flasks down on the table. Okay, so this is beer, magnesium wine, whiskey, ethyl alcohol, the soul of an infant. Whoa, the soul of an infant? How the fuck did you get that? Tell me your secrets. Weak. This is radioactive absinthe. This is fire, and this is a little poor life choices. Okay, but this one has smaller flasks inside. It is the ultimate flask. They could probably go on like this for goddamn ever. Maybe you can cut in with the craziest thing of all. But think carefully about who you want to impress with your flask's content. Get ready for the most hardcore badass thing. This flask contains an ancient genie that grants you 3 wishes, but I'm totally drinking it because I don't give a fuck. I want to grant my own damn wishes. Want to get a dope party started? This flask has ultra whiskey, which you only can get when you get 2 bottles of the best, purest whiskey and get them to me. How do you get whiskey to me? Anyway, I grab my own damn wishes. I knew it. Yep, you're right. Hardcore, so hardcore. You can ask for anything. Wealth, power, immortality. Wealth, fame, power. The king of the pirates, Gold Roger, obtained this and everything else in the world. And the rest I don't remember. Shit, sorry. A free pass for teachers to ignore bad behavior forever and let you do whatever the fuck you want without suspension. But instead, you're just gonna drink the genie. It's like you're drunk for my poor life choices. It's like you've drunk from my poor life choices flask, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh yeah. I love it. I love it. I love it. Woohoo! I can't breathe. Oh my days. I didn't even know you could drink a genie. You and Jamie and Pop open the flask and drink the genie together. How? It's definitely just water, but Damien seems to drink so much alcohol and energy drinks that he's literally forgotten what water tastes like. Well, goddamn. Yeah, you have poor life choices, honestly. Normally you'd say that couldn't possibly be healthy, but fuck it, he's a demon from hell and he can probably do whatever. What a glorious bonding experience. I mean, yeah. Yeah. One more? I mean, I don't really have enough money, I'd say. Let's go with fun this time. And then we can go with boldness again. And then, like, just random ass shit, you know. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave. Goddamn, I already read that. At one point, Juan, the small magical Latino cat, slips on a banana peel. You start to laugh at him. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard at him that you somehow steal too fun from him. Hooray! You see Damien beating the piss out of a goblin, like he always does when he's depressed. You go over and ask him what's up. It's a whole heir to the throne of hell thing. It's always bumming me out. I don't know. If you're like, if you become the king of hell, you know, you can do whatever you want, I guess. You know, I'm just suggesting. I got them. I can't breathe. I'm struggling. I hate being that prince of hell, and I'm going to hate being a king of hell even more. I mean, how am I supposed to rebel against authority when I am the authority? I mean, I guess that is a good point. I guess. Not even being the piss out of this goblin is cheering me up. Damien continues to beat the piss out of the goblin, but his heart clearly isn't in it. I mean, is there anything rad I can do as a king of hell? Literally anything. You're forgetting about the ultimate way to fight authority. Total war. I mean, you can do that as the authority, as I don't know. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, war. I totally forgot about war. Probably because my dads are such lame asses. They keep going on about, what's the word? Diplomacy? Diplomacy? Am I saying that right? Diplomacy? Whatever. I'll have it taken out of that dictionary when I'm king. Suck on that, Webster. Damien's so excited he even starts strangling that goblin. It sends you a messenger coupon as a thank you. You gain 2 smarts and 1 boldness. Nice. And now 1 more. Bold bathroom. And then like doing whatever. Probably creativity, I don't know. Okay, here's. Okay.
Show me that.
Never mind. I did not read that. I got them. I'm gonna look at mysterious. Okay, stuff. Yeah, no, I'm quite poor, you know? What the fuck is that? Yeah, no thank you. I'd have been used by a former property. Yeah, no, nah, yeah, no, I don't really want that. Nah. Who will buy my stuff? P1 or P gone. But I'm sorry, I do not have the money. It's not my fault.
Alright.
Okay, here. You find Scott and Damien shoving hot dogs and mashed potatoes into their mouth while Coach cheers them on.
Always believe in yourself.
Go boys, go. Munch your way to victory. And there is no truer sport than an eating contest. 10th coach. Shuzuv and Lemmy Eth. Yep. It looks like it's a pretty fair fight so far. But where's the fun in that? It's time to step in and tip the balance. Distract Scott with surprise fireworks. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? You were planning on setting off these fireworks in here anyway. You let them rip. Hey, stop that. Who did that? Who's making the noise? I'm yelling because I'm scared. You found us, Scott. The Kong. Oh lordy, it's numb all over again. I think you should go talk to someone. If fireworks set you off like that, but you know. Scott and Coach flee the cafeteria. Damien lets out a sigh of full of equal portion relief and mashed potatoes. Thanks. I was just eating like a Norman who when those two came over and turned it into sport. I hate when that happens, when I'm just peacefully eating and like some coach comes in and like some big buff guy comes in and just started making it a contest when I'm trying to peacefully eat. Yeah, I hate when that happens. Happens to me all the time, you know. It's not my fault I eat so fast. I've got a literal furnace in my stomach. Damien lets you have some of his half-chewed hot dogs. Nah, you can keep them hot dogs. I can get my own, you know. Nice. Some would say that's almost like making out with him. Nah, you can keep them hot dogs. I'd like my hot dogs, not bitten out of, or half chewed. Yeah, nah. Not my style.
All right.
Shit, sorry. I'm tired. I'm always tired. Yeah, whatever. On the way there, you run into, Mamimi, the only girl. She offers you some of a weird Japanese energy drink. Okay. Sure. You take a sip. It tastes crazy as hell. You need to check the contents of this shit. Guarana seed extract, benzoic acid, 50 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness. Well, it wasn't bad at all. You gain 2 boldness, thanks Mamimi, and proceed to the bathrooms. Yes, sir. Right. Later you see Damien packing a bag. What the fuck is going on? I'm going away for the weekend. Okay, have a great time. To detention. Oh, never mind. I don't have a great time. I have fucking detention again. Why? Just because I rigged the teacher's lounge door with booby traps that poured selkie piss on whoever opened it. Yeah, okay. I mean, I didn't even set anything on fire this time. Yeah, I mean, I guess you didn't, but like, still. Let me spill the tea. This school has a strict as... Oh, damn, I can't read. Let me spill the tea. This school is strict as fuck. Can I? Okay, I can. Anyway, just brainstorming some ways to keep things entertaining beyond beyond fucking ditching. Cause berries, friends, and what the fuck am I even reading? Because I was students and find out announcing that you're not so different after all. Do it, just fucking ditch, do it! Damn, why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? I mean, I guess. No, never mind, I was gonna say something but nothing came up, never mind. I mean, I just did, but I didn't consider it as a serious option. If I skip detention, what are they gonna do? Give me detention? I can do anything. Make a bonfire on the desks. Jerk off into the potions. That is crazy.
Fucking metal.
And I'll just skip detention forever and wreak as much havoc as I want. Fuck yeah, havoc. Well, you may have created a monster, but at least he's your monster. You gain 2 smarts and 1 boldness. Nice. Yeah.
Alright.
Asha. Well, now I have 20 and I have 15, so I'm just gonna go for creativity and charm. Mostly creativity, no. That I want reaction for the class play. It's as though the muses themselves have decided to give you a figurative blowjob. Great, love those. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain 2 creativity. Nice. You're chilling out, not murdering anybody, when Damien slinks up to you. He's holding a large sack of the words, with the words, definitely not a corpse, written on it. Great. So it's definitely not a corpse.
Hey, noob.
Course. Hey, you're not gonna believe this, but there's definitely actually a corpse in this bag. Yeah, no, I couldn't figure it out at all. Like, oh my god, there's a corpse in it? Oh, what? Whoa. How could I have known? Oh. You never would have guessed. Yeah, exactly, like, nah, I don't know that. There is? Whoa. For real? No, here's the thing. I'm not saying I'm exactly responsible for making this corpse. At least not without my lawyer present. Sure, yep. But let's just say he and I apparently had very different definitions of rock, paper, scissors. I see. Great. You think I'm helping out? Yeah, no. I don't think so. You do you. I'm gonna stay in my corner, you know. Anyway, I'm not interested in going back to jail, so I need your help with it. I need you to help me hide this body real quick. It would be an extremely attractive thing to do. Luckily, hiding dead bodies is kind of your thing. You share your brilliant solution. Even my collection of vintage dead bodies. Just checking in my garage. He blend perfectly with my collection of vintage dead bodies. Yep. You throw the corpse in the back of Damien's dread chariot and hoof it over your garage. Holy hell, are these all yours? Some of these are total classics. Elvis Presley, Amelia Earhart? Fuck, you've got 3 popes here? Why do I have popes? This ain't me. This, it's my, like, long lost twin, you know? Totally different people. I have nothing to do with this. Okay, I've spent all this time trying to be a great murderer, but the greatest murderer of all was right next to me the entire time. Damien lovingly lays his mangled corpse next to your pristine collector's items. A look of awe on his face. Jokes on him, you're actually just a really accomplished grave robber. You gain 2 smarts and 1 charm. Ah, I see. No, I don't. Who is you? I've never seen you before. I've seen everyone else. Well, yeah, basically everyone else. I've never seen you before though. But I'm not that interested. You just sat down to eat with Damien and Liam. Well, to eat with Damien. Liam's just taking pictures of his food. I mean, honestly, I do take pictures of my food, but it's just to send to other people. You know, I don't really do it that often. It's just if it looks extremely good, you know. But if it's like cafeteria food, like, what are you doing? Why are you taking pictures of the food? It looks disgusting either way, you know. Yeah, no. When a leather-clad figure drops from the air vent onto your table, it's the Slayer.
Prepare to die.
Lunchtime's over, dirtbags. Time to die. This always happens when we sit together. Your death-based rhetoric is offensive. Don't spoil my food pics. Oh, I'll spoil more than your food pic. Court Stankula. I'm about to spoil your face. Just his though, right? Both your faces. Fuck! The Slayer is right between the 3 of you. You can't save Liam and Damien, but if act fast, you might just be able to save 1. You've been waiting for this moment your life. Flip the table for justice. With the Lord's Prayer roll. Yeah, no, flip the table. Normally, when you flip tables, it's out of anger or mischief. But this time, this is about to be the most righteous table flip ever performed. No, my footing. No, my artfully arranged cafeteria food. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm so sorry for flipping the table on you. Yeah, oh my god. Yes, fucking up school property. The Slayer ends up pinned under the table along with Liam. Damien jumps down there and starts Goddamn, I'm struggling. Damien jumps down there and starts punching indiscriminately, not caring who he hits. So, you know, just another normal day for Damien. I've never felt so alive. Offensive. Whatever. Let's flip all the rest of the tables in the cafeteria while the flipping's good. You righteously flip every single table in the cafeteria. With each table you flip, you find Damien is flipping a little more for you. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so flattered. I think. I'm not sure how to be. Is that how you're flattered? I'm so flattered. Oh my god, you're doing it for me, for moi. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. You act so hard that some of your classmates is in the audience throw ropes at you. 7 roses at you. 7 roses to be exact. Damn, those roses aren't a valid currency or stat in this game. Anyway, just check your converter app to see if this can translate into something a bit more useful. You see 7 roses equals 2 creativity points. Sweet, you get 2 creativity. You're minding your own business when Damien comes rushing through, punching everyone who's minding their own business. Fuck, I'm so angry. I'm so angry I want to pull my own skull out and eat it. I'm so angry I want to set the school on fire and then punch the fire in its fucking face. I'm so angry I want to spend years accumulating political capital so I can become president and then use my nuclear code to blow up the sun. And you're standing in my way. Move before I punch you so hard you'll remember the melancholy, the times when you could move without on your bones hurting. Oh no, violence incoming. Think fast. I want to station and pass because it has no use and therefore no time to think of anything clever. Start dancing for no reason. I mean, it works. If it works, it works. You know, I don't care what happens as long as I don't get punched. You know, you have no idea what to do, so you just start doing a silly dance. It is really, really silly indeed. Before you realize, all your classmates have joined you in your silly little dance. I mean, sure, whatever. Yep. I'm not gonna question. Nope. What the fuck? Move or I will kill you dead, noobs. Noob. I mean. But Damien, you can't deny he is actually moving. Yeah, and quite the moves he has. Clearly, even Damien can't fight against logic. Maybe you should move, Damien. Don't be a loser. Yeah. As you just said. Here you move or you die. All your classmates start chanting move or die, move or die. Damien, frustrated by the crazy mindedness but joyful mob you've created, finally leaves. Still, from afar you can see an eternal fire burning in the back of his eyes, but for now you gain 2 boldness and 1 fun. Nice! I should do this is I'm doing 1 charm then. I'm gonna do 1 charm and 1 creativity just to get like above 10, you know. That day an epic dodgeball match take place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain 2 charm. Despite everything else happening around you, you're just solving some sudokus. But your mind is constantly going back to Damien. Stupid sexy Damien and his idiotic short temper. Yeah, stupid and sexy. I mean, yeah. Nope, can't argue with that. You think he could even be your sweetheart, but he seems more focused on being angry 24/7. For God's sake, he's the kind of guy that could get angry at a banana. As a matter of fact, your daydreaming is interrupted by the pharaoh screams of Damien, who seems to be insulting an actual banana. How did we get into this situation? You stupid yellow fruit, what's your deal? Do you think you're richer in potassium than me? No one is richer in potassium than Damien fucking LaVey. Yep, yep. Is he even for real? Stupid sexy Damien? No, you need to put a stop to this nonsense before it escalates into arson somehow. Eat the banana. So you get closer to Damien in a very cool and quiet way, huh? Why don't you mind your own business, noob? But you don't mind your business, you eat the banana instead! What? God! Oh, look at Damien. He's losing his shit again. Yeah, he was bullying that banana, but it seems he's all bark and no bite. Not like Noi, huh? Indeed, Noi seems to be all bite for sure. Kinda sexy. I know, I just got that undeniable charm about me. You can't deny me. It is alluring. Being all bite, not the bullying. Bullying is never alluring, nor sexy. True that, unless you're bullying a banana. I mean, who cares? That's just stupid. Damien is stupid. Hashtag winners don't bully bananas. They just eat them. Hashtag Damien is a stupid banana bully. Gah, not again. This is it. This is the last time you dare fuck with me, you bastard. On prom night, we're going to share a very special dance. Spoiler alert, it will hurt. Who are you talking to? If it's me? I don't think that's enough. On my shoulder. Ooh, that's a prom fight on prom night. Damien versus Noi. Instant classic. Interesting. I might attend. Damn right, you all have tickets to watch how I reduce Noi's bones into a sad, shapeless pulp. Do my character even have bones? Actually, that's a good question. Do my character even have bones? Because it doesn't look like it, not gonna lie. Yeah, so find tickets. Hashtag prom night on prom fight on prom night. And so you've led yourself to your own potential death. Nice. At least you gain to real boldness for doing so of your own volition. Nice. Yeah. Fight. I still wonder who this is, honestly, but nah. What are you doing? You mess with me and then you try to sit at my table? Yeah. Go away and get ready to die, fuckhead. You just eat in the corner in silence. Will you die soon? Who knows? Meanwhile, nothing else happens. And if you think this is unfair, next time don't try to sit at the table of the person who has expressed his desire to murder you. Totally not a smart move. Ah, shit. I'm sorry, dudes. Not my fault. Nah, not my fault. No. Yep. For once, you seem to. It seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from that auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in discussion. So you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that the people with who you were arguing totally get your point and start and change their minds. Once the song is over, you gain 2 creativity. Great. Sky and Vera shoulder each other out of Scott and Vera shoulder each other out of the way to try and get to you first.
Bro.
Hey, I heard Damien talking about how he's gonna beat you up at prom. Yeah, mess him up. What? Hey, I don't believe in gracious violence unless I'm a werewolf. In which case one time I ate a kindergartner. You did what? Yep, sure. You're right, Scott. I should look into this upcoming carnage and think of a way of monetizing it. I heard Polly saying Damien was giving away free tickets to watch him skinning Noi alive. Such a lack of business perspective is discouraging. That's not nice. Why haven't I received free tickets? Maybe the not so nice part is the part about you being skinned alive. Anyway, Noi, what are you doing about this? Might I interest you in some Oberlin life insurance? This might be a good time to get a policy. Yeah, Noi, what are you doing about this? Won't you give us free tickets to watch Damien skin you alive? Don't be rude, bro. That's a good question. What are you doing about this? Seems like you're pretty screwed. But maybe, if you play your cards right, you might convince one of these two to teach you how to fight. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you $100 and you're gonna teach me how to fight. Give me your parents' comment style. I know probably die some users with strong beings good at sport man decided teach me how to fight. But would I find such a man? I don't have $100. No, I'm giving. Oh, okay. Well, one wrong choice. I'm so sorry. Well, you're trying to bribe me with 20 cents, 3 sticks of gum, and some dragon heat tassels. That's right. Between sad and insulting. You know what? I don't like feeling insulted. I guess you will get to know my. Get to know my comment style. That's because Vera proceeds to attack you. Her style mixes fierce elegance and lots of dirty tricks. You end up a bloody mess on the floor. You guess. You guess in some way Vera has taught you a lesson on how to endure lots of pain. Still, you lose 2 boldness and 1 fun. Ah, shit. I'm screwed. Where you at? I can go by myself. Oh. Please. Don't skin me alive.
Alright.
In your caucus voice, you remind Damien the 2 of you have a date on prom night. A date? No, I'm just breaking your balls, you idiot. Conflating love language with violence is extremely problematic and can totally lead to toxic relationships. You just gave me more reasons to kick your ass big time. Not that I needed them. Prom night arrives and your brawl is even scheduled in official prom program. Whatever. A crowd is ready for your fight.
Crazy bastard.
Well, I can't deny he's not hot. Hey. Big surprise, your total lack of preparation has actual consequences. Damien unleashes a storm of punches upon you, and it seriously hurts. If that wasn't enough, you can hear the crowd judging you. I heard he made a problematic statement that mixed love and violence earlier. Yeah, language is important and it can shape a society. it's our responsibility to use it carefully. Good thing Damien is beating that insensitive bigot's ass. He's the true hero here. Oh goddamn! I'm sorry. I cannot. Time out, guys. I didn't know what I was doing. I can't. Most likely survived for a year drinking only his own pee. What the fuck? Wait, there's more school after this? What the fuck? Yeah. Nice. Okay, well, like I said, I'm not the best. I usually get more bad endings than positive ones, but we got there in the end, you know. Yeah, what can I say? Those 6 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the master prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Damien loved fire to the very end. Unfortunately, that wasn't a stupid legal affair, and he ended up in prison for arson. Nah, you don't say. Unfortunately, prison was flammable. Miranda used her vast knowledge of serfs to get a job handpicking the best serfs for other people. Unsurprisingly, she ended up leaving her serfs to do the work. Vera realized she was a character in a video game, which infuriated her. Don't break the fourth wall. That's bad. She spent her life making connections and building power because she is not part of the game. She plays the game. So be careful. Maybe now she's the one pulling your strings. For those 6 weeks, the master prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone. Just like that. The battle for master prom might have ended then, but there was plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Nice. Exactly like that. What can I say, you know? I don't think that's enough. Oh, my shoulder. I'm sorry. I'm obsessed with that meme. I mean, yeah. Well, that was the game. I'm just gonna do this one playthrough because no. We got one ending. That ending is enough, you know. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I do really enjoy this game, and actually, we probably will go for like the rest of the games, like Monster Prom 2, Monster Prom 3, Monster Prom 4. I forgot all the names of them. Camp, Road Trip, and Con. Never mind. I remember all the names of them. But yeah, we might come back. We probably will come back. Most likely, we will come back. Oh, what am I talking about? Goddamn. But yeah. We got a bad ending. I guess that's a bad ending. I'm not really sure. You know. What can I say? Thanks for playing. Yeah. Thank you for letting me play. Who am I talking to? I'm talking to myself. But yeah. That was let me move here. Maybe a bit smaller. I don't have to take up the whole screen, you know. But goddamn. Wait. Oh, close that shit. Okay, no. Sorry, I wanted to have a bit of background music myself. But yeah, thank you all for joining. I really do enjoy Monster Prom. It's a game that I often come back to, or like, I often play. Because it's fun. And I'm getting endings I've never gotten before, you know? And there's always something new. But yeah, thank you all for watching. And like I said before, in the beginning of the stream, there won't be streams next week because I'm out and about. I'm doing stuff. I'm busy. I'm sorry. But most likely there will be streams the week after. But yeah, thank you all for joining. I hope to see you all on our next adventure, whatever that is. I will post the schedule on Monday, the week after. But yeah, thank you all for joining. I hope you all enjoyed, because I totally did. I'll see you all on our next adventure. Bye bye. Tjena.